wants to know about this Ted Baker bag. Ted Baker bag's worth it. And when I posted it on my TikTok, the link to my TikTok video down below, so many people were asking me so many questions about the bag, and I thought, let me just come onto my YouTube and do a longer form video to explain it in more detail. I'm here to give you the answers. We talk about my experiences traveling with it and just having it for the last 2 years. This is my little baby. Let's talk briefly about the different types of bags that Ted Baker do. Got the tote bag that is known for its spaciousness and versatility. Got the crossbody bags, which are more compact and they tend to go across. The shoulder bags come in various different styles and sizes, and they're comfortable enough to wear on your shoulder and also with your hand. Ted Baker also do backpacks if you prefer a more casual and hands-free way of carrying your belongings. The satchels and briefcases are definitely for the professional babes. They're normally a classic design with a little twist. So back in the day, I always saw the girls with the plain icon Alacon style bag. I think PVC material, they had it in pink, white, black. It was quite shiny. So when I was looking for bags, I didn't want to go for the PVC plastic looking bag, even though they were really cute. And I'm actually looking on the website, and the white one is kind of calling my name a little bit. It's quite cute, but I do already have this one. And I've seen loads of girls with a Sakoon crosshatch bag, and I think if I was to buy it again, I'd probably go for that one, just because the structure of that one is a little bit more rigid, and so it just always looks super clean and super straight. It's made 100% of polyester, and so you can see that it keeps its shape no matter what. Croc print bag, although it has got a shape, it is obviously a little bit more slouchy. You can see that in comparison to the other bags. It just depends if you want something that's a little bit more rigid and definitely looks like a corporate babe type of bag, or something a little bit more casual. I think while I'm a uni student, I'm happy to keep mine, but when I get my grad job, my part 2 job, I think I might go for the Sakoon bag. Obviously, everybody's experiences with bags are different, so my best bet is just to go in store, hold it, compare the bag sizes and check it out for yourself. Let's talk about the materials of the bag itself. The bag is a croc embossed leather. The mock croc design often uses high quality leather that has been embossed to mimic the texture of crocodile skin. I've got crumbs, spills, anything you can imagine in that bag, and I've literally just taken like wet wipes and wiped it all down. It's been fine. I even remember my lunch leaked in the bag, and it was a tuna salad. Hung it outside for like a day and it was brand new. Tote bag has a little bit of hardware just on the interior zip. It's a gold zipper. To be honest, I tend to just keep that little pocket open, as I'm always taking mints, car keys or baubles in and out of there. The straps of the bag are made of leather, not super sturdy, but they're quite soft and it's quite comfortable to wear on the shoulder. As you can see, it has started to come away a little bit. I should probably cut all of this off, but this is after about 2 years of use, and I think you can just give it a trim. The Ted Baker branding does feature on the very front of the bag. You can see that the logo and the branding is there, but you kind of have to look at it twice to know what brand it actually is. So it's not too much. You guys know I'm an architect, so I have to get into the architecture of the bag a little bit. The main compartment of the tote bag is spacious and open, allowing for easy access to your belongings, and it then has a smaller zippered pocket for securing your valuables. Got a lot of questions on my TikTok to how safe it is for the tote bag to have no central zip. Found that I've never had any issues with the bag, apart from when I was doing my part 1 placement in an office and they had an office dog. Because the bag was open and I left it on the floor, sometimes the dog would try and put its head inside. Started putting it on the desk, or I put it on a little hook so that you couldn't really reach down and get it. Carrying it on your shoulder kind of forms a bit of a protection around it, so if someone was to try and get their hand in it, you would definitely feel it. I've not had anybody try and steal anything out while I've been wearing it. I can imagine though, if you're in London and you get the tube a lot, you might be a little bit worried about this. As long as your arm is covering most of the bag, you should be fine. The bottom base of the bag doesn't have any metal feet to protect it from wear and tear when you place it on certain surfaces, which is a little bit of a con. I would really like just to have some studs at the bottom, just so that it's not sitting directly on the floor. I do try not to put it directly on the floor, but it's kind of unavoidable at times. I've got 3 versions of the bag. I've got the Alacon bag, which is the bigger version, 45 centimeters wide by 35 centimeters tall. You've got the Cocoon bag, which is this one, and the mini croc icon bag, which is called the Gattocon. Sits at 18 centimeters by 14 centimeters. You've got 3 versions of the bag depending on how big you need it. Essentially, my bag is the middle size. I actually think for university and when you're working, I think this is a pretty good bag. The larger Alicon version is maybe more for traveling or if you're doing a little weekend stay somewhere. The negatives about the bag is that the material does begin to peel away. I think I said that it's cotton on the inside, so you can see that it has started to shed a little bit. Nothing dramatic or noticeable, just a sign of wear and tear. Two is that you do have to get little pouches to go inside the bag or else you won't be able to find anything. Big items like Pringles or like sunglasses, it's okay. A little wash bag that's a bit smaller is needed. And I realized this after I bought the bag that I'm gonna have to get little interior slips. Positives about the bag, it just looks very shiny, very classy, very fresh, and it's a nice alternative if you don't want to spend the money on a Marc Jacobs tote. The price point makes a lot of sense. It's £50 for the Cocoon bag, which is the one I've got. Mini croc is £35, and the largest croc bag is £65. Overall, yes, Ted Baker is a luxury brand. Paying £50 for a designer bag I think is really good in comparison to maybe the £200 to £400 for the Marc Jacobs bags. How are the girlies paying for that bag as a student? Like, are you using your SFE? Are you all working in the summer just to buy it? Like, it's made from super high quality material, so it's gonna last a lot longer than your typical H&M bag or high street bag. Because it is a genuine leather with the croc embossing, it makes it really durable. And you can see on this that the leather still looks really shiny and in really good condition. Super versatile, it can be used for work, shopping, traveling, or even as an everyday accessory. I carry a lot of stuff in this bag, especially as an architecture student. I have my scale ruler, my metal ruler, my measuring tape, my 4 different notebooks, my sketchbook, my sketch pad, and it all fits while also sitting quite comfortably on the shoulder. The bag also comes in a wide range of colours. As I'm looking online now, they've got it in stock on the black, the blue, purple, the pink, the grey, the mahogany sort of brown colour. The lack of closure on the bag might be a negative for some. It might not be as secure as some of you guys prefer. I found even when it's raining, so long as my sketchbooks are securely in my bag and maybe I put my pencil case on top or something, it's fine. The range of sizes is really useful because you can get one that is perfect for the type of degree that you do or how often you go to work. The croc caught my eye straight away, and that's why I picked this particular one. And that's my review of the Cocoon Mock Croc Icon tote bag. I hope this review helps you to get a better idea of what the Ted Baker tote bags include and offer, so that you can make an informed decision on whether the bag is right for you. Let me know if you guys want to see any more details on the bag. I think I went through everything, but I'm sure there's something I've forgotten. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.